a big, big difference. We've got a great matchup here at the end of a fabulous first day of competition. Koki Niwa, 25 years old. He's a lefty. He again has the shake hand and ITTF ranking of 11. We'll find out about heads-to-heads in a couple of moments, but we'll go across to Hugo Calderano in the meantime. And well, he lost to Matthias Falk in that previous T2 competition. But he won't want to do that again. He wants to make amends here and get Japan again filling the round, the quarter-final round. There's Hugo, a little bit younger at 23, and there's a little bit higher ranking as well at 6. And so we've got still Jill Parker with me, and he again lost against Fan Zhendong, and that was a 4-0 in the first round of the last T2 event. So they both got a thing to prove. They don't want to go away with the losing reputation continuing. So how do you see this one, Jill?
Well, in the ITTF events, they've only played each other once, and that was last week in the Austrian Open, the World Tour event, and Calderano won 4-2.
Okay. Well, that'll be a big incentive for this youngster, Koki. Koki Niwa has been on the scene a long time, of course, and gold medalist in the 2010 Youth Olympic Games. And that was in Singapore, if I'm not mistaken. So, they've had 3 of them, one in Buenos Aires, the most recent. And they went to Korea, Incheon. I beg your pardon, Nanjing, didn't they? They went to Nanjing in China. And then Singapore, so he can be tracing his old steps. If Koki Niwa wins here, he's got another great opportunity. Let's see what happens with the left-hander against the right-handed Calderano.
I mean, Koki Niwa, just like some of the Japanese girls, at the age of 11, he was part of the under-18 Japanese team. So obviously they saw a talent there in the youngster.
They didn't even know they were getting the Olympics at that time.
But he does play a lot of his table tennis in Germany, in the Bundesliga.
That's a strong league too. Very strong league. Very high ball toss, isn't it? Wow. Touch of net as well as hitting the table, so 1-4. Good start for Koki. Nice. That push shot we saw on the Japanese ladies just earlier. It's a favorite shot. It gives you a chance to get in early, doesn't it?
It does, yes.
(5-1).
6-1.
Long ball there on that serve, try to attack it.
Lovely.
Yes, it was a long push there, but a bit half-hearted by Calderano. If he's going to push it long, it's got to be long and fast. Can't do anything mid-table.
Oh, that's better.
Picked that up well.
Yeah.
2-7.
It'll take a little time to settle down, Calderano. Now that goes up. It's got icicles on it when that comes back down. Crikey. Really high ball toss.
7-3.
So, Koki Niwa will serve here, 7-3. Opening exchanges have gone his way.
Seven, 4.
Crouches very low to receive, then springs up and surprises a lot of guys by his reach.
5-7.
So he's fighting back here within 2 now.
Saw him run round there with his backhand. Yep. Forehand side. Likes to receive serve. A banana flick.
Oh. Have we got anything for pineapples or pears? Okay. That's the first point he's won for a few. So good time to find a really good shot down the line.
Oh, good serve following up there.
8-6.
Putting Koki Niwa under pressure. A strong third ball. Didn't miss the table by much though.
No, it was a good effort, wasn't it?
Oh, there we see that backhand round the forehand again.
8-7.
He likes hiding over there on the right side, the right corner. Eight-7. Did it again. Yep, absolutely.
8-0.
We've seen his favourite, or default position, you might almost say, on receiving. Now they're squared up here. It's a good fight back by Calderano. Ahoy!
8-9.
He missed that, and he'll be really, really disappointed. He was right on it.
Yeah, he should have had that one. It popped up.
Yeah, that's an ouch. 8-9. Well,
9-0.
cheer a little louder from Rio, if you're watching in Rio. Remember well those beautiful beaches, and of course the sunshine will be bright at the moment, coming through to the southern
9-0.
summer temperatures. Give our love to Rio. 9-all.
Okay, 9-0.
That's the hold up.
That's
He goes over there again, doesn't he? He knows that Koki Niwa favours that cross court on the angle. And he changes it, and that's a clever piece of play, isn't it? Very good. That was for game point now. Koki Niwa, and he's very clever. He's missed it, 10-all.
10-0.
So Calderano has kept in this game very well after missing out in the early stages. But this is all down to now. 1 point required. Calderano serves. Oh, brilliant work.
11-10.
11-10
Game
to
to
Koki
Koki
Niwa,
Niwa.
who runs across to pick up the towel. And, well, you have to say, he played really well there. Some great fighting qualities by Calderano, but ultimately it was finished off with a very, very brilliant left-hander's forehand. Good stuff.
Yeah, I think it took a little while for Calderano to get going, but Koki Niwa come up with that. Just a short play there, and then just side out forehand on the diagonal.
Time.
Big shout of time by the umpire there, and the music calms down, and Koki gets ready for the second game.
Second games. Koki Niwa to serve. Love all.
Just 16 minutes left in this particular match at the moment of official time. Okay. Stretch their arms a little bit there. A few windmills coming into play. I could feel the draft from here. 2 love to.
1
Oh, 1-1 was it? Oh, gosh. Sorry about that. Calderano with the serve at 1-1. Yep.
2-1.
Again, very quick onto it, anticipation. Lovely accuracy down the middle.
He's won quite a few
1-3.
points when he's high toss serve.
Yep.
Just changing the spin.
No.
Oh, we saw that backhand again.
2-3.
But then he covered a lot of ground because it was played wide out to his backhand.
Got very ambitious with the counter though, didn't he? There you go. Trying to, instead of keeping and containing it, went for broke.
Well, I think he thought, well, he's away from the table, it's do or die.
Yeah, same there.
3-0.
Well, they're going to take advantage of every 6 points and just wipe the sweat off. Koki receiving, 3-all. Oh, that's lovely. Wow.
Yeah, very
4-3.
risky, straight off the bounce. Was that backhand winner?
Great angle into the corner. Well, that insistence on putting it into the backhand court really paid off there. Great work from Niwa.
Yeah, he's pinned him down his backhand. Put him under pressure. Oh, that was a lovely shot down the line.
4-5.
Backhand hard enough.
Out of Harry Potter's book of shots, that one. Gosh, magical.
Yeah, left the table open.
6-4.
Calderano opens up a 2-point gap. Neil put me off my stride. The sound of that foot getting planted. Calderano, he has a few tricks up his sleeve as well. 7-4. Okay, that's a beautifully devised rally. Absolutely excellent.
Good angle there when he smashed that.
Didn't make any mistakes, which is always the great danger when you are piling on the pressure. Making a lot of attacking potential. Good stuff. 4-8. Neither player holding back here. 12 minutes left. Oh, Koki.
Committed himself there. He ran round. If it had come back, he'd have had no chance of getting the ball, but he went for it.
Yeah, good work. 8-6. Oh, done it again. Wow. Sensational stuff.
8-7.
Got back within 1 point now. It was he was 4-8 down.
That was
3 points in a row. Sensational work. And
timeout.
1 point is the difference. Who's calling the timeout? I guess that must be.
That might be.
Might be Hugo. It might be Hugo. Yeah. It's not. It's Koki Niwa has called it. Well, that is interesting. Well, that is interesting. You've got the momentum moving. You got 3 points in a row. Why would you call that?
That's only he would be able to tell us that.
Well, if he loses the game now, we will just say, oh, silly boy. So, timeout complete, 45 seconds gone. Koki Niwa was coming back. He had 3 points in a row and then decided to make a break. So Calderano's had time to gather his thoughts.
8-7.
And I bet he's wondering why it was called as well. Anyway, we shall see. It's Calderano with the service at 8-7. And he's got a chance to level up in the games. 8-7. That's he's missed that one. Wow.
8-2.
Okay, let's not criticize Koki anymore. That was a brilliant timeout. Excellent. 8-all. Okay. There's a lot of power
8-9.
in that Brazilian body, I tell you. And when he gets hold of it, he really does. Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was, he did his famous chop block there, but it wasn't effective.
And again, Calderano's now got a situation where he can level up the scores in games. It's 10-8. And the service has come back to him again. So, Calderano will hope to finish off with this serve. High ball toss again. Yep. No. What a rally, what a game. 11 points to 8. And that has brought the crowd to life here, I can tell you. Sensational. We were wondering whether he made the right decision to call the timeout. It's proven he allowed Calderano just to get his concentration, his thoughts together. And that was a fantastic, sensational rally to finish off that game.
It was. I think that's the best rally we've had of the day.
Yep. It's full of power. And look at the touches as well, just holding back a little bit, but then loads and loads of great placement, and that was the perfect placement at the end. Koki's trying it. Koki looks as if he was caught there as a statue. This is extraordinary. I mean, we're talking about, I don't know whether it's half pace. The Ultra Cam does a brilliant job.
Yes, because it's going at such a speed.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good to be able to appreciate it with the camera at that speed, but in real time, they're covering such a lot of ground around the table tennis court.
Fantastic. Well, we're under 9 minutes left. We've only had 2 games, so this is likely to be resolved.
The games.
A
Who
flurry
the
of
song?
fast 5
Lopo.
in all those alliterations you might else think about. 1-all. Third game. T to the
Love
edge.
1.
Good service. Yeah.
1-0.
Heavy backspin there. I mean, Koki Niwa's made a few errors with that service.
All the ones on the board. 1-all, 1-all. And there,
2-1.
Koki makes amends for his error on his service. No, and another. So 2 good serves in a row.
1-3.
beautifully.
2-3.
That's the kind of point where you wish, Koki Niwa would have wished he could have had that shot back again. He wouldn't have played it so high, so close. 2-3. Yeah, beautiful.
Now pick that serve up well.
4-2.
Koki Niwa knows if there's anything that's a bit short, half table. He's step in like he did there.
4-2.
Let's 4-2.
Emerging from below the height of the table. That's quite disconcerting.
4-3.
Great work. Lovely adjustment there.
3-5.
Again, into the body, it works. 3-5.
Three, 6. Six, 4.
6-4. Let's just have a look at how Calderano sets himself up to receive this. He goes so low. I missed that moment. But, he rises
7-4.
like a phoenix above the tables. It's a fascinating, quirky receipt of serve.
Yeah, Ocharov, when he
There he
serves, is
goes.
very low.
Yeah.
I think he just bends and then he comes up again.
4,
Because
8.
if you're that low to the table, you're not going to be able to play your stroke. So I think it's just a movement he does. He just bends down as if to sort of like spring up to receive service. But if you see Ocharov, he serves very, very low. And he's a tall lad, just like Calderano.
Well, we'll see him tomorrow, of course. Part of the T2
5, 8.
Diamond League. He's got a huge fan club as Dimi Ocharov. He's playing in Orenburg. Had the great privilege of going there in Russia. And
9,
in about
5.
10 feet of snow. In fact, they've had snow this year already there, so he's happy to be in the warmth for a while, he says. Look how low he does go, and it's just springing up to full height.
9,
It's
6.
a quirky thing to do.
Let's 9, 6. 6, 10.
He's misread that completely, that service.
Yep, and he's now got the service, so 4 points adrift with a game point to Koki Niwa. 4 game points, actually. And that's it. It's 11 points to 6 in the third. Koki
Game
Niwa
2,
takes a
Koki Niwa. Koki Niwa lead 2 games to 1.
lead. And well, it's been a close encounter, but and a couple of moments of huge excitement, but Koki Niwa has just got the edge of it. Is that the second shirt he's changed?
Yes, he's on shirt number 3 now, so he's obviously suffering from the heat and sweating. And obviously, we don't want that the sweat to get on the bat or the ball.
I don't know about you, Jill, but I actually need my overcoat at the moment.
I do too.
Turn. Please turn.
But if you saw that last point he lost, he played a two-handed backhand.
Well, we're quite used in Singapore to having very efficient air conditioning. So that must be his body clock and temperature clock actually working overtime, because the rest of us, we are pretty chilly.
And I've got a scarf
Both
around my neck
games.
as well.
Koki Niwa to serve. Love all.
Right, Koki Niwa, he's not having any of those problems. Same shirt, dry as a bone. Hoi! Ha!
Yeah, he didn't miss that one.
He almost
Love
played it from
one.
the other side of the net. I think he was annoyed. Look at that, that's extraordinary, isn't it? Up he comes. Yeah.
2 love.
It's a good start for Calderano. It's a long way to come to lose in the first round, isn't it? Rio.
It certainly is, yes.
Although he played in Austria, didn't he? So he would have been coming from Europe, I guess.
3 love.
And he's got off to a good start
Super.
in this fourth game.
I mean, that in itself is an
Love
extraordinary
4.
skill, isn't it? To be playing it so high and then controlling it to just clear the net. Amazing. And he's doing
Love
well here
5.
at 5, my goodness. Great work from Hugo. Oh, too easy.
6 love.
Koki Niwa falling apart at the moment. It's too easy for Hugo Calderano. Yeah, there was a lot of topspin, and that ball kicked really high because of that piece of play from Calderano. And it's gone again.
7
Wow, he's not
love.
going to blank him here, is he? Wow. I just said it's so close and tense and tight, and here we go. Great work, he missed that one, it's 8.
Love 8.
Niwa with the service. He's gonna, well, we're down to 0 on the clock, so that means we'll finish off this game, and then we will go.
1-8.
So, there is 1 point there. Is
You
it?
saw a double backhand there.
Yeah. Wow, yeah. Okay. Oh, short.
9-1.
We start to get excited when we see that ball going so high. Exhibition stuff. 9-1. That's gone.
9-2.
But we'll finish this game and then we'll have at least 2 others in the fast 5, and that's
2-10.
10 now. Calderano. Is he going to come? Oh, he is going. He's not going to take the time out. He's just toweling down. Okay. In fact, he's used his timeout, has he? No.
3-10.
Yeah, Hugo's used his.
Yeah. So 3-10, but it's still a huge number of game points here for the Brazilian. And that's
11-3.
It's 11 points to
game
3.
to Hugo.
And Hugo Calderano
Next
has
game
leveled it
is
up with 2
fast
games
5
each,
game.
and we will go now into the fast 5 format and formula. Oh, he's going to have another one. Hey, how many shirts do you have? Ha. So, shirt number 4. Well, that will certainly be showing great encouragement for Calderano. He's leveled up the score, 2 games all. And with the short format, who do you think it'll favour here then, Jill? Who's got the apart from the fact, obviously, Colorado fighting back to level it up, which is obviously itself a big benefit. Who's got the game for the short play?
Well, I don't know. They've both got very similar games, and I think whoever starts off well at the beginning of the game, that's important, because you know they're not
Fifth
used
games,
to playing
who
these
go to serve?
5-point games.
Love all.
It's a different mentality.
Alternate serves, and Calderano will be the first. And he'll be really pleased that he's leveled it up. It's all down to the short format now. Fast 5. And that
Love
extraordinary service does the job. I can't believe it's going so high yet. He's got so controlled when it comes right down.
That's love 1.
Down he goes. Legs together a little more, and then let's separate, and up he comes. 1-1.
1-0.
Good appreciative crowd inside the Tampines hub. They've been well entertained today. It's been a fabulous action-packed day. 2 good long sessions. 2-2, 1-1.
2-1.
Well, he was probably hoping for that opportunity from the backhand side, the cross court, but he missed it. 2-1, Koki Niwa.
That's 2-1.
Still rubbing the sweat off his face with his sleeves of his shirt.
1-3.
1-3, and I just got the feeling there's quite a lot of Koki Niwa fans here inside this auditorium, this stadium. Okay.
3-2.
Again, the attack body giving his opponent no chance to get into great attacking position.
That's 3-2.
Oh.
2-4.
Yeah. So Koki Niwa, having lost the first point, has consolidated some real good attacks, flat attacks.
Yeah, I think the ball dropped off his back, Calderano, whether he's got a bit of sweat on it. Sweat on the bat or the ball. If that happens, it just drops off.
2-4. It's game point here, Koki Niwa.
4-3.
There's a big in the crowd, so they'd certainly have sympathy with the Japanese. Timeout here called. He's got that timeout, and he's going to use it right now. Yeah, I think that's fair enough, isn't it? He's got the lead. He wants to win it. Strange, but he's now going to hear some advice, because this is not the final game. We've still got one more after this. Well, it was certainly odds on that we were going to get a close encounter. Both these players lost their first round matches the last time out for the T2 Diamond League. Pressure was on to put on a big performance here. And that is a very, very good performance by the lefty Koki Niwa. He's picked up the 5th game by 5-3. The fast fives will continue in fast 5 format until the first player to get 4 is recognized as the winner. Well, you have to say that was a really good timeout then.
was a good angle there he played, and that says it all. That punched his fist in the air.
It's a fantastic shot. Yeah, no wonder he's punching the air there, I tell you, or clenching his fist.
Time.
Very good.
Race time.
It would have been easy to miss that final opportunity, but he delivered it with perfection. Great work. Right, it's 3-2 in games in favor of Koki Niwa. And if he goes on to win this with one more game, he will be
6
guaranteeing
games. Koki Niwa to
a
solve.
Japanese
Love all.
in the semi-finals, because the winner of this one will be teamed up against the Harimoto, the winner against
Love
Chu.
one. Love.
Oh, too good.
1-0.
Picked that up well. He put in that long side spin serve. You could see it coming. He turned around, played that forehand winner.
He's almost smiling to himself about it. And that's another good serve.
1-2.
Koki Niwa showing not just his nose in front, you'd have to say his head in front as well. 1-2. Wow.
3-1.
3-1. Well, I remember saying, Jill, last time we were together, that the Japanese had a disastrous first day. Quite the opposite on this first day here in Singapore.
When do you think he's a
1-4.
short player, short lad, but he's got such power when he plays that forehand. It's all about timing. Don't have to be big and tall and strong.
Well, he's got 3 game and match points here. Koki Niwa to receive 1-4 Calderano. He's missed that one,
4-2.
but he's got the service now.
He's going to take the opportunity to have a towel down.
Yeah, it shows confidence. He's been around the block many times. He knows pressure. Koki Niwa will serve for the match. And he's got 5-2 in that very
Game
important
and
set.
match
He's
to
won
Koki
it by
Niwa.
4 games to 2.
Koki
And,
Niwa wins 4 games
The
to 2.
result means that Japan can guarantee a semi-final berth, because Tomakatsu Harimoto will be playing against Koki Niwa in the quarterfinals the next time out. Coach will be happy. Japan table tennis will be delighted. They've had a really, really good day. Very good. Well, Calderano came up with some very extravagant shots. He just couldn't control enough to put more pressure on in the latter stages of that match. And the short format of fast 5 suited the dynamic, very compact player, Koki Niwa, a little better.
Yeah, I thought he played well. He came strong at the end. Played some strong forehands. Quite happy to run round the table and play aggressively. An excellent game to watch.
And a good day's competition, we have to say. I know that we've now completed our action, and Wang Dong is there with the winner.
All right, Koki Niwa is with us, the winner of the just concluded match. Koki, congratulations to you. And it was really a seesaw battle, actually, ups and downs, roller coaster-wise, actually. So how did you manage to pull away eventually with a victory, and what really set the two of you apart?
とってもすごく激しい打ち合いだったんですね。途中でどちらか勝つかとてもわからなかったんですけども、でも 結局は勝ちましたが、途中でどういうような戦略を取って勝ち抜いたんですか？
カルデラーノ選手はチキータがすごくうまいので、僕はロングサーブを多く出しました。で最後2対2になってファスト5になった時は思い切って、ロングサーブを多めにして攻めるっていう作戦にしました。
Well, I took the opportunity to Calderino was very good in his serving, and I took on his using my long serve. And when we met 2 by 2 and in the game, I make it a point to make sure that I took on his long serve.
Indeed, obviously you did your best here. And also, as far as this tournament is concerned, obviously the occasion enables you to earn some extra bonus points, and everything right now is gearing up for the upcoming Tokyo Games, actually in Japan, your home country. So what might be, what would you do eventually to actually keep your good form right now in order to qualify down the line?
今回のこの T2 ダイヤモンドのゲームはね、選手の皆さんにとってもやっぱりすごく貴重な機会ですし、ボーナスポイントも勝ち取れるし、結局はやっぱり東京2020年のオリンピックを目指して皆さん頑張っていらっしゃるんですけれども、そちらを向けてね、どういうように準備をしていくつもりですか
？T2 ダイヤモンドは1回戦から非常に強い選手と対戦できるので、すごくいい経験になります。でまずは東京オリンピックの代表になれるように頑張って、代表になれたらそこでメダルを獲得できるように頑張りたいと思います。
For T2 Diamond, this is a very good experience for us to put on our form, and definitely I will do my best to make sure that I qualify for the Tokyo Olympics.
Good to know that, and best of luck throughout the rest of the tournament. Again, thank you very much. Arigatou gozaimashita. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the winner of this match, Koki Niwa. Thank you.
Well, that really was another very, very successful day for Japan. There's no doubt at all about that. They've got 2 players in the women's quarterfinals and 2 players in the men's quarterfinals now, together with Harimoto and Koki Niwa. Very, very impressive. We are now obviously seeing Calderamo trying his best to upset the Japanese. It didn't quite happen. But again, we've had 8 fantastic matches. I hope you've enjoyed them as much as we have. Absolutely superb. So Koki Niwa, he had his moments of doubt, but ultimately he came through very strongly, using the fast 5 format to power his way through to victory by 4 games to 2. Little clinch of the fist again. So the Japanese, again, not only have they earned good money and good points for the Olympic countdown, but there are the stats, and you can see.